Shoes is the soul of Makerere. And she told us that. And we are striving to make sure that we live to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, without taking much time, allow me to invite the chairperson, MUASA, Dr. Robert Kakuru, to come and address us.
Our chief guest, our dear Vice Chancellor, Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, our keynote speaker, Mwalimu Julius Chiza, our panelists, MUASA members, and all other invited guests, all other protocol observed, I say good afternoon. It is my singular honor to welcome you to this MUASA dialogue, where we are unmasking academic growth in a 21st century African university. Allow me to thank God for enabling us to organize this event, and maybe also allow me to welcome our members online. We have many members online, and therefore we are not sidelining you. We welcome you. I want to thank the university management for the support towards the organization of this dialogue. Allow me to thank the keynote speaker and the panelists for allowing to be part of this journey to dissect these issues that are critically affecting our constituency, particularly the MUASA members. I would like to thank the MUASA executive, my members. MUASA executive, kindly stand up for recognition at this moment, wherever you are. Thank you very much. But in a special way, I would like to thank the Chair Academic Affairs, Dr. Maureen Nanzili Mayanja, and the Chair Public Relations, Dr. Milton Wabiona. I want to really thank you for the effort that you have put in. I also would like to thank the Secretariat, the Office of the General Secretary, for all the support you have rendered to this organization. Allow me to thank our sister associations. I expect them to be here anytime because they gave me confirmation. In as much as we are discussing academic growth, they are also having more or less similar challenges. And I think we should not forget about them because they are part of our academic ecosystem. And it's important that we constantly reflect on their journey too. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of the day borders key issues that are affecting our members, and indeed want to thank the university management and the university council for putting in place mechanisms to support academic growth of our members in this century. Many members have been promoted, many members have gone from one rank to another, and they have been able to achieve much in terms of research and scholarship. We really want to thank you. But at the same time, I want to re-echo some of the issues that our members are facing. More than ever, we are having members who are finding challenges with promotions and academic growth, to the extent that informally some of the academic ranks and positions have been split. It is common to find on certain groups people discussing, and they are assistant lecturers. You find there is a principal assistant lecturer, there is a senior assistant lecturer, and then there is an assistant lecturer. And very soon we may have, I mean, the backdrop to this is the fact that you find someone has taught for 20 years, he has a PhD, he has acquired a PhD, he has published, he's supervising masters and PhDs, he's still an assistant lecturer. That one qualifies to be a principal assistant lecturer. And there are people who have just joined. When you are ranking, it's hard to say that someone who joined yesterday as an assistant lecturer is on the same position with that kind of officer. We are also having scenarios where some positions like lecturers are going to be split very soon. And no doubt about this. So academic growth is a little bit, I would say, emotive. And it's something that we need to discuss today. And in some corridors, we have had some godfathers and godmothers in different units, meaning that if this continues, we may find ourselves having gods in different corners of the institution. And therefore, it's important that we discuss these issues candidly and we find a way forward. Therefore, I take this opportunity to welcome you and once again to thank all the panelists and the keynote speaker and our chief guest for accepting to be part of us. And also would like to thank the members online for putting in your effort to be online, and we expect your contribution. I request the one in charge of online attendance to carefully monitor what is taking place online so that we don't have our members marginalized. I want to thank you and wish you fruitful deliberation as we build for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my chair. You actually left out two categories of the assistant lecturers that have actually evolved. It's a very powerful army in this university. There are two other categories. There is the AAL, the associate assistant lecturer, and the SAL, the senior assistant lecturer. It's a very powerful team. And because when stagnation happens, it breeds some creativity and innovation. So those are some of the outcomes of career growth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I don't know what rank you are at. It's the principal assistant lecturer. We just didn't want to mention it. Our next program. Mr. Chairman, I'm going to request you to go back to the podium because this is a big duty. I don't think I can do it. I would like you to go back to the podium and invite the Vice Chancellor to speak to us.
Thank you very much, our Master of Ceremony. Before I invite my Vice Chancellor, allow me also to use this opportunity to welcome my principal, Professor Josephine Akire. You are most welcome to be part of this discussion. And my task here is very simple, to welcome our chief guest and our dear Vice Chancellor. You're most welcome to address the different constituencies that have been disaggregated before you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The chair of MUASA and my dear friend and the keynote speaker, the discussants, and all of you, my colleagues, the principal and my colleagues. I think it is good that you organized this meeting and that I came, because I was not aware that you have created new positions in the university. This needs to be brought to the attention of the appointments board. I think the topic is definitely very important, especially as we have a strategy to become a research-led university. And in a research-led university, we would like everybody to grow academically. So I'm actually very anxious to listen to our keynote speaker and to the discussants, what they think about this, particularly, as you say, in a 21st century university. I do believe that, as you, chairperson, said, the appointments board has actually been very transparent and very fair as far as promotions are concerned. Dr. Mirembe was talking of equitable academic growth. That's another time I have learned today. Equitable academic. I thought academic growth is personal. One decides whether to grow academically or to stay where they are. As far as I have been attending the appointments board, at least in the last few years, priority has been given to assistant lecturers. When they qualify to move to the level of lecturer, before they handle anything else, they first promote the assistant lecturers. And then we go on to see whether there is money to promote the other people. And we do not have any backlog until maybe this last meeting, when a few people were left out. But as I said, we strive to be a research-led university. We actually want, and now that Dr. Kedres, you are here, I will use every opportunity whenever I meet government, officials, to emphasize the need to declare Makerere a research university. Because you cannot expect maximum output from this university if you are treating us like a university that has just been created yesterday. The workload, the amount of research people have to do here, the contribution to national growth beyond teaching, they are just not comparable. They are not comparable. And it is to the advantage of the government that Makerere is declared a research university, because it will change a lot of things. And it will make Makerere much more relevant to our country, but also to help to pull up all the other new universities, because they will all, for a long time, they will all depend on Makerere University for the development of their human resource. So I think today, first of all, let me say, this is the first invitation in more than 4 years to come and do it once. So I'm actually very, very happy that you have invited me. Moreover, to participate in an issue that I think is extremely important for all of us, for personal growth, but also for the growth of the university. And I'm anxious, as I have said, to listen and also to participate in the discussion. So, Chairman, is there anything else you wanted me to say? Okay. With those few words, it is now my pleasure and privilege to officially open this workshop. Thank you.